IFAM. Oh, it's a bit chilly out here today. Lots of builders now looking at me as if to say, what on earth is she doing with her camera? That was hilarious. I am just heading up to my sister's as she has a meeting with her school regarding the bullying that my niece has been experiencing, and she basically wants me to go with her, basically just for some moral support. She's not actually really good in situations like this, and I guess I'm trying to think of the right way to put it. I don't know, but I'm absolutely enraged at the bullying that's been going on. So I'm going to go with her today, just basically to show her some moral support and make sure the school are actually taking this seriously, because as you guys may know if you've been watching our videos, this has been going on for way too long now. I don't know, I'm just outside the car. This has been going on for way too long, and it just doesn't seem to be getting resolved. It's the same people doing it, and so I'm going in there with her today to hopefully get a transfer to another school. They previously denied that bullying was going on and wouldn't sign the transfer letters or transfer papers, and so I'm going up today to make sure they sign those papers. They can't deny bullying's going on now. It's not safe for my niece to go to that school anymore. There's been social media messages that are absolutely disgraceful that come to my attention last night, saying things like, no, I did, from the actual bully, no, I didn't record the fight, but I'll record it next time and send it to you all. Like, seriously? Is that a thing nowadays?
Oh, it's -3.
Is it -3? It's -3 today, but it's such a beautiful day. Look at this sky. Look at that sky! It looks so gorgeous.
Good morning, how's it going? IFAMarinos. That was one of the things where I either stopped and was like, no mate, or I just continued and hoped it worked. So, it didn't work, but you know. Anyway, good morning guys, how's it going? Good morning from me and Prini. See you later babe, where you going? Hey baby, hello. Good morning from me and Prini this morning. It's not morning actually, it's actually coming up to 1:30 right now. We have been so busy today. So busy in the loudest possible terms, busy. I got her from school, I did the school run, came back, grabbed the trailer because I had to take that to the other side of Leeds today to drop it off. And I got stuck in the worst traffic I've ever got stuck in, ever. For ages and ages and ages. I didn't even get back to the house until just before 12:30, and I've just literally, I hadn't had a chance to shower, you know. I've literally just jumped in the shower, got the vlog exporting, and now it's almost 1:30. And that's been my day so far. I want to drop Sarah at Katrina's house on the way to dropping the trailer off too, because they're doing something really, really special today. You probably will have seen already, and maybe not just yet. I don't know where this is going to slot into the vlog, but you know, right now, before I haven't edited it, I'm not quite sure where it's going to go. But they're doing something really special, hopefully, which is going to make a big impact on Leah's life at the minute, because she's not having a good time of it at the minute. I've got something in my eye. Ow. Anyway, so I have like an hour and a half left of free time today. My jobs are done. Guys, I can't even tell you. I planned yesterday, as I said, to go skate because I've just got the craving. I need to go. And then it snowed, and then I looked on the forecast, and the forecast for today was absolutely banging, like perfect sun all day. Very cold, but perfect all day. And it has been, like the sun's been out all day, and I'm missing it. I should have been out at least 2 hours ago, and I missed it all. I've got an hour and a half left. So I'm going to head out and make the most of it. I'm going to head down to a local rail spot. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do because I haven't even had a chance to go and warm up somewhere, and I'm not going to have time to go and warm up anywhere. So I'm just going to have to go and hope that I'm in the mood to bust it and do something good. But I promised I would have at least one video up on my skate channel per week, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So, without further ado, I've got my tripod, I've got my things, I've got my lenses, I've got my bag, I've got my snacks, I've got my drink, and we're going. Let's do it.
So we just called to Greg's. Literally just bought pretty much the whole shop of Greg's. To be honest, there was a guy in front of me in the queue who was so sweet and lovely, and he was singing a really old song from like the 90s, I don't know, a really old song, and it reminded me of my mum. And when he was oh, I forgot something. it reminded me of my mum, and so I said to the lady in front, put his food on my bill, and it was so sweet. He just looked so shocked, and he had no teeth, and he said to me, "Can I give you my number? I'll get my teeth sorted out." It was so, I had to tell him I was married, but I was just doing a good deed for the day. But it was so lovely, and yeah, hopefully he enjoys his breakfast. Right, we got some bacon sandwich and a latte. Nice healthy breakfast this morning. Let's go have it.
Healthy breakfast.
Yeah. I either don't do breakfast or I eat like bad breakfast.
So seeing as though I've only got an hour to play with, I've come down to one of my favourite spots that's kind of local-ish, this rail. You might have seen it on some of my videos that I've already posted on my skate channel, but this rail looks deceptively low, but in actual fact it's actually quite high and quite hard to jump onto. It requires quite a bit of effort to skate. As you can see, it's kind of up to just above my knee height, just there. So it does require a lot of effort. You have to be properly warmed up for it and ready for it, you know, because also if you miss, you've got the danger factor of the bins and getting your legs jammed down there or something like that, which is never good. And the only other thing that I can think of today that is quite kind of making it not as safe is the fact that the floor is quite wet still and it's quite slippy because of that. So I've just put a layer of wax on the rail which helps it to slide, protects my boots and all that sort of thing, and I'm going to give it a go, see if we can get a few tricks on here today.
So we just finished up with the meeting at Leah's school. I actually don't know how you keep your cool. I don't know how my sister keeps her cool. It's like talking to
a brick wall.
I don't know. He basically asked what do you want to do, and I said, the first thing I said the whole meeting was that we didn't feel like that school was a safe place for Leah to be, and he basically said, "I'll ask you to leave the school if you don't shut up." Great, nice one. So my sister explained that I was just there to support her, and he said that he disagrees, that he believes the school is a safe place for Leah. Clearly didn't realise that she's now been assaulted by this same girl twice, and yet she's still in school. But anyway, long story short, they have agreed to give us some transfer forms to get her into a different school, and also maybe help with that process, did they say? Like if we call up and the school's full, they might not be willing to accept Leah into school, but if their school ring up and say, you know, she desperately needs to get in, then there'll be more of a chance. So, long story short, fingers crossed, Leah is going to be transferring to a new school, so that's great news. And I'm updating you all because I know we've had a lot of questions and you guys asking, and basically just wanting to know what's going on, so there's your little update.
One thing that's really hard about this rail is that because the bins are so close, you're so tempted every time you do a trick to put your hand on them just to stable your balance, and you've got to not do that. If you touch the bins, it doesn't count. So skating wasn't as successful as I had hoped it would be this afternoon. I basically managed to warm up, and then by the time I was warm, it was time to go get the girls from school, so I just didn't quite have enough time this afternoon, but it's all good. I still got some tricks down, I still got to warm up and feel good and keep my fitness up and all the rest of it, so it was definitely worthwhile. Anyway, enough of that, because you're probably all asleep right now. It's a little bit later on. I've just picked up the little two from school. I picked up Mum, who met me at a local shop after Katrina brought her back over this end. Picked up Isabelle from school, and we've just taken all of them to dancing. Me and Isabelle have just left them there. We've come back home. Isabelle's currently upstairs getting changed, and I am just about to make myself a chai tea, because I don't know if you can hear, but I'm not too well at the minute and I'm feeling a bit rough right now. Actually, I'm deciding to switch it up a little bit tonight because I forgot that I bought these in the other day. Asda were doing a sale on these coffees the other day. They were selling them off for £1.50 a box, which is a bargain for these things. So I got in a few. I got caramel latte, I got vanilla latte, and I got cappuccino. Mostly of which I drink. I love caramel lattes. They're so good. Vanilla lattes are very good as well. But these are my faves, so I'm going to have one of these today because I'm feeling uber rough.
So guys, I've come home and I got myself all ready, and I was looking on Musical.ly. I was looking on Musical.ly to find a really good musical that I could do. And I was just scrolling down and I found, if it'll focus, this really cool guy, and he does magic tricks, and I just came across one and I was like, okay, I'll try this. and I picked, he had a row of cards and I picked one. Okay, I'm going to show you how it works.
What's up musically? Today I'm going to read your mind with these 6 playing cards. All I want you to do is think of one of these.
Right, so these are the cards. I'm looking at the viewfinder just so I can see. Okay, I'll read them out to you because you can't see them. So we've got a 7, I don't know what that is, it's like a weird upside down heart. Comment down below what that is, guys. And then we've got an 8 of hearts, 5 clubs, 7 diamonds, 5 hearts, and 8 of the clover thingies. Okay?
Cards in your mind. Got one? Good. Don't say what it is.
Right, I've got one. I'm going to pick 8 of hearts. Okay, 8 of hearts. I'm just going to pick that one randomly.
I'm going to give it a quick little shuffle and now make one card disappear. Just like this. One card and one card only. Goes blank.
And the 7 of... the 8 of hearts isn't there anymore. Okay, and I was like, maybe this is just like some sort of trick that made me want to think it. So I tried it again. Flick down. Restart the video. Right, this time I'm going to pick 5 of hearts.
All I want you to do is think of one of these cards in your mind. Got one? Good. Don't say what it is. I'm going to give it a quick little shuffle and now make one card disappear.
Okay.
Just like this. One card and one card only. Goes blank.
And the 5 of hearts, okay.
That's the card you were thinking of.
Right. I'm going to grab you because I need to show you this. Okay, so you can't see it because the camera will not focus. But that is the 5 of hearts, but it's blank. And you guys, I just want to show you that because that was just crazy. I was like, how on earth did he do that? And I tried every combination, picking every single card, and each time it disappeared.
So I've just been reading through all the comments on tonight's vlog that's just gone live a couple of hours ago, and lots of you guys very rightly pointed out that I didn't give the girls the surprise little package that arrived in the post from them from some of our IFAM a couple of days ago. And you're right, I didn't. They're here. I just got them out, and so I'm going to shout the girls down now and give them to them. If you didn't see the vlog the other day, these are kind of there's a page on Facebook that sells something the girls would love, and they very kindly sent us some, and I'll leave a link in the description box down below because I'm sure lots of our IFAM would also like these, but you guys will see what they actually are in a moment. Girls! Hey babe.
Hi, babe.
You got a little prezzy? Come sit down. Hello boo. Hi.
Pajamas.
You do, you look very adorable. Okay, sit down. Right, girls.
Yeah.
Some members of our IFAM have a really cool Facebook page, and they sell something on there that they thought that you guys would really, really, really like. So they sent you guys one.
Oh my god.
How lucky are you guys?
That's amazing, thank you.
Jinx. Jinx again.
Mental conversation, can't help it but explanation.
Okay, Isabelle, yours is slightly different because they didn't realise like that you might like this. But then when I told them you do, they very kindly sent you something. So this is yours.
Girls. Oh my gosh.
It's a light.
LED night light. That's so cool.
Where's the doll that I've got?
You're right, Isla. Isla's just like,
Where's the doll that I've got?
how cool is that? Show everybody. So
Esme's got this doll here. Let me just get it out of the package.
it looks so cool. Esme's like, thank you.
Here you go.
So we need some. Oh, that's good. It just takes 3 AA.
Yeah,
So-
and it's got a little stand here.
Oh, has it got a stand too? That's ace. That's so cute. Look at that, guys.
I've got that sugar doll. That's one of my favourite dolls.
This
Ella
one,
Wardle,
look,
isn't it?
It is. Sorry.
What?
That's
Oh,
one of my
yeah.
favourite Ella
Like
Wardle.
this.
That's ace.
You can just be like, thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing.
And then you've
Now
got a
we get to open
little
this
something
box.
else.
Ooh! Oh my gosh, look at that!
Oh my gosh, you've got home pet, haven't you?
Oh yes, I do. I have that.
So look, Wiz.
He's super cute.
Actually, everyone. So it's such a cute little personalised Isabelle lol mug.
That is amazing. Thank you.
LOL. Sorry, guys.
Thank you so much. I love that.
We just don't know.
I'll have my tea in that tonight.
So I had to open them because they were really tight in the package. But the girls have very goodly, kept their eyes closed. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3. Wait a minute. 3. Turn his nose round, Izzy. 2, 1. How cool is that?
This is like a place to put all my
Accessories and everything.
Pull that right out.
Pull it down, pull it up and then down.
Oh yeah.
You ready? Up.
Oh my gosh! I can put all my dolls in this bit here. All like my
They're so good, aren't they?
stuff. Yeah.
Turn that to me, Isla.
Oh my gosh.
Look what Isla got. And
Oh
Isabelle, let me see yours. So cute.
So sweet.
Aren't they cute, cool girls?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So tomorrow morning, our very, very clever little Isla Savannah
That's spellings.
has been chosen to take part in the spelling bee, which is basically when your teacher thinks you're quite good
That's spellings.
at spellings, they get to compete with other children. Is that right?
And you house teams like Hawking, Rowley.
On all the
house.
house-
Rowlands.
All
I'm getting choose.
all the teams from each house all choose one person,
yeah, one person.
to compete in the spelling bee. And the spelling bee is to spell out every single day of the week. So bearing in mind, guys, don't all be like, that's so easy. Isla's only 5, so she's only 5, and I'm going to test her right now because we all know a few days of the week are slightly tricky. And she's only just told us about this spelling bee, so we have actually only just realised.
Here.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Spell Monday.
Not on the eye.
Good. Tuesday.
To us the eye.
Nearly.
Oh, S the eye.
Yeah, well done. Wednesday.
Where then the S the eye.
Good girl. Thursday.
To her S the eye.
Friday.
For the eye.
Saturday.
So to the eye.
Sunday.
So on the eye.
You little beauty! That is so clever. Okay, maybe I'm just biased.
3 more.
You got 3 more, but you know those. What are those other 3?
They.
Spell they.
Here. To her eye.
Here.
Her
Pardon?
her
And what was your other one?
They.
Go on then.
To her eye.
You are so clever, Missy.
Practice.
I know. That's very, very clever. I'm very, very proud of you right now. Tomorrow is the last day for Esme and Isla at school because they break up tomorrow and I'm very, very excited. And we've got a lot to sort out and do. But yeah, it's going to be very exciting. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow at 6 PM. Good night.